Yep, really focus on the mythic mechanic right now, guys. Your DPS does not matter right now. Make sure we bait here, good. And we move. Mythic Orbs here. Pressure macro if you have it. Car can soak yours. Shamsa soak yours. Jarl, get ready. Good. And then here's who you're ready now. Here's who you do yours. Good. We have new orbs here. Pressure macro. Lancer soak yours. Good. Fist and soak yours. Nepix, you get ready in a second. Nepix yours. And then Kratos get ready. Boss got an orb. I think it was from me actually. um, we get ready. Position these good. Yeah, make sure we bait. And we have Mythic Orbs. Get ready to press your macro. Macro now. Secretly soak yours. And Wolf. And Ho. Rally. And Innovate. And Dodge. Yeah. Stealthy. Nania, you get ready. Nania. Yeah. And Hisso. And Kansada. Place a gateway towards the back here in a second. Yeah. After this one, we press gate. This weak aura is very broken, by the way. The one that tells you where to go. Alright. We have tanks. The boss has 2 orbs. Not too hard. Alright. So here, guys, look how you can, like, go close to old fire. You can just, like, move away, go close to old fire kind of deal, yeah? Because we kind of want to position the boss here. So we bait fire where that we just dropped stuff, yeah? So now we would bait fire here. And then we would move ahead. And then you get ready to press your weak aura. Yeah. And Kratos get ready. Kratos. Good. And Kansada. Watch fire on ground here. Good. Yep. And secretly you get ready. Nania, you go. Nania, go if you can. Good. kind of just, I think we can wipe now, but we've almost literally seen the entire fight now. Yeah. And yes, but but, but that's the gist of it, guys. That is basically the fight. Um, I think it's too slow if I start calling who needs to break first. I think you guys just need to be on top of it. Uh, so you guys, you press your macro, you see who's number one in the list. If it's you, you instantly go break yours, yeah? Then the next guy, you're just paying attention to when the vulnerability debuff wears off. You can see that in the weak aura as well, right? And then, of course, like leave like a second in between just for safety. But you want to break yours almost instantly after that vulnerability debuff is off. And then you just need to chain them because they don't do a lot of damage when we break them like that. Like they really don't do a lot of damage. It's the main thing that's doing damage is basically the rest of the fight. That thing we just need to get rid of so we don't have it while we're doing other mechanics, yeah? The ring, it it's yes. Imagine this, yes. So under the boss would be 1, the next circle would be 2, the next circle would be 3, the next circle would be 4 and 5, yeah? So I'm standing on 5 right now, yeah? That's the one that's currently safe. It shows, it lights up the one that it's currently on. It just shows the order, and then it lights up the one, yeah, from left to right, and then it just lights up the one that you're on. So if you exactly, so you can see like currently, it like let's say it says 1 2 1 3 for example. I don't know if that's actually a an order, but then you are on 1, and then you know, okay, next time I just need to take 1 step back. Next time I need to take 1 step forward, and next time I need to take 2 steps back. It's just like, yeah, I saw yeah, we should stay on one line, but it's if you dodge like in the back, that's also fine. Like I know some people might want to get the knockback while they're standing further back, because that delays when they're gonna get their buffs to make them line up with their cooldowns, right? Um, so, but we definitely want to stay in one line. So we want to be in the same, like imagine it's a clock. You want to be in the same hour, yeah, like the same area. I guess a circle. You want to be in the same degree. Isn't it like 7 minutes, 6 something? Yeah. Not. And then bait. Good. And we move. And we get rid with orbs. Click your macros. I won't say anything. Press next. Make sure we dodge here. Good. Very bad baits, guys. Very, very bad baits. Like you guys see that entire patch we just left that? No one should be in that area. Good. So you can see here, the first one is 2. And afterwards, oh, it's for melee only. Okay, so it's different for ranged. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Just Why does the boss have 4 orbs? Yeah, yeah, just res him. So you place these NATOs like along the fire, like try and get them in here, yeah? And then we bait pools in 5, dodge, and bait pools. Good, and we move out. And pressure macros in a second. Good. And bait pools in 5. So bait the pools here. Good, and move and dodge. Beautiful. Pressure macros, please, guys. Good. And Kaken, you can go. Go quick. Good. Shamsa. Good. Just wind rush on top of us when you can here. Make sure there's a gate from the middle and out. Shamsa, your only warlock alive. So it's going to be 1 and then 3. And then we move in and then we'll gate, yeah? Gate and all the way back. Yep. 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 Oh, I forgot to taunt that Quinn. That's my bad. Bait. Make sure we bait. Make sure we bait. Okay. Does everyone have a good bait pools week? Or bait, you just need to like move them as close to old fire as possible. You can also stand like sorta like in front of old fire, like towards the middle in front of old fire. Yes, that's what I mean. Then you just yep. Um, yep. No. Yeah. Yeah, that's also a possibility. I think right now, like it's gonna take a few pulls for everyone to get used to when the different overlaps are happening. Um, and then we can start implementing some more advanced stuff there. But yeah, I think that makes sense. Is I think that makes sense because we're losting at around 4 minute mark, right? So you will have army back for lost again. So just do that, Jarlan, and Lances, you just hold your PI for Jarlan until that point. So 1 minute in, in first intermission when he has picked up his orb, then you probably need to pick up your orb instantly, Jarl. Just so you can get it rolling. And then it's the intermission that we just wiped in basically. Or like, hold on, let me just verify. So I am not just spewing shit. 420, yeah. Uh, yeah, I mean it's a fitting thing for a Blazed boss, right? Alright. But but if but do we lose an entire one? Because what's the enrage timer? Is it like 7 minutes? I'm unsure if we lose an entire. I don't want to do the math right now, but let's just stick with this for now. I think it's fine. If we do it 1, then we have at 4, yeah, and then at 6 again. Yeah, yep, I think so. Okay. I will be spewing shit as well here. This might hurt team. Get rid of bait pools. Yeah, it's just a bit skewed right now. Watch feet, bait pools, and dodge. Just wipe it. Uh, you over-aggroed me on pull, and then I taunted back, and then I got the circles, and then I also got the meteor. I'll just always start tanking. No, no, it was because I had the tornado circle at the same time. Yep. Yeah, yeah, but not but on the yeah, 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 like it's mainly for the very first one that you can like all be on a line, but for all the subsequent ones, it's you guys just have to like find a place to stand. Yeah, make an L. Yeah. There's dodge and bait. So bait, good, and we move. It's especially on the next bait that we have a tendency to not do it properly. Make sure you soak yours, Kakan. Good. I'll yeah, good. So bait here in 3. Make sure we bait. Good. And we move. Just rest Jarlan, just rest Jarlan. Make sure you click your macros, guys. Ayla. Press. Make sure you pick up your orbs, guys. Very important. Alright, so we are missing a healer here. Just try and play it clean, yeah? So here you can like go fill in this back area as well. And we get ready to bait pools in 5, so dodge and then bait. Good. We move. Get ready to press your macros. Alright. So what happened when we lost a lot of people? Just flame wave, flame wave, flame wave, flame wave, flame wave, flame wave, flame. You don't have to stack tightly with them, the circles. Like you can leave a little bit of wriggle room in between yourself. So like imagine right now, there's one person there. Instead of standing like in, sometimes you will have to stand very close to the next guy, but quite often you will be able to have like a gap in between you and the next guy, which makes it much easier because then yours have gone away before you have to dodge the ones coming from him, yeah? So just try and get some elbow space, like and then dodge. Highly recommend going bird's eye view when you're dodging, and the whole particle density thing probably works as well. All right. Let me just remove group 8 for now, so you guys don't have to worry about that. Gonna yeah, yeah. I think I think overall we're playing the mythic mechanic well right now, guys. We just need to be slightly faster on pressing the macro, and then we need to be slightly faster on getting the soak rolling. Just press one of them. Get rid of dodge and bait. So dodge, dodge, dodge. Someone fucked up the op. Uh, Hold on, let me just check something. And I just want to make sure that I am not misunderstanding something. Kinda was. Yep. Alright, I just had to verify. Yep. You can delay click pressing your macro, like a second if you want, if you identify that it's in poop. Yeah. Uh, right. Gonna do a put time. Yeah. We need to do a lot of damage. But right now I just want us to focus on getting comfortable with the mechanics, and we can squeeze later. Get ready to bait in 5. Dodge, dodge, dodge. So bait here. Good. Beautiful. And Mythic Mechanic. Station knees. Give yourself some elbow room. We get ready to bait in 2. We bait here. Let's on that one, let's always have Kratos rally. But I'll try and call it. How did okay. Let's try not to play it risky, guys. Just take an extra step. So here you can like kind of squeeze in between the fire with your things, yeah? Yeah, yeah. Good. I'll also be dragging the boss this way. Just rally here, Kratos. And make sure we bait. Okay, we lost like 3 people. Just gonna keep going for a second here. Oh, I think it's just wipe it, just wipe it, just wipe it. Just check something. Was at least I am, for the most part, not seeing any patterns in terms of big repeat offenders when it comes to soaking or like dying to flame waves. So that's a positive, somewhat. Um, Only 2 people have died to it twice, by the looks of it. So yeah, yeah. Just make yeah. But yeah, just you can dodge towards the middle as long as you guys are just back into position for the bait, yeah. So yeah, I think it's okay. At some point we'll need to do it anyways. Yeah, we get ready to bait. 5, so dodge and bait. Yep. Yeah, I think that's a good point. Unless we have to instantly go bait. But yeah. We get ready to bait here in a second and Kratos rally. Bait. And we move. Couple bad baits, but it's fine. We can recover from that. Make sure you go, Hisso. It's fine. And then Kansada. Karkan. And then Nania. You should be done with them now, right? No, we have one more. You just soak that. Yeah, you soak that one when you can. That is fine. Don't be greedy. Beautiful. I'll start with the boss here, Quinn. See that gap there? We can kind of squeeze in some fire in there, yeah? You can place some of the circles in there initially. Geysers on 15. Don't go everyone in there, but just rest lances. Bait. Good. Yeah, that is fine. Get rid of with macros. Make sure you go secretly. Good. Oh, come on, team. There was someone in melee at least. Not saying it was a melee, but it was someone that was basically underneath the boss. Uh, Yep. Just make sure everyone understands that, guys. So when you are soaking the big meteor tank hit, right? You stand still afterwards until you see the first circle appear underneath your feet. Then you move. Yep. Right. Yeah. Uh, that so the way it goes is the tank gets meteor, and then as soon as that turns into the fall off damage, then the other tank taunts. So the tank with the fall off damage can run away. So the guy with that guy is just gonna sprint away instantly after the meteor has hit, if that was what you were asking. Yeah. I mean, it depends if it's a yeah. I will be always be at the center of the meteor. Yes, 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 yes. Or will the tank tanking the boss will be. But right after that, the tank will not be anywhere near you guys. Yeah. Now I'm running away. Yeah. And then we bait pools in 5. Good. Move. Bit of a bad bait there in front of orange, guys. Try not to do that. Chris, you go. Good. Hisso. Kratos when you can. And rally Kratos. And we get ready to bait. Res Lances. Go into the intermission. Yeah. Someone ran into the orb too quick. Yeah. Yeah. Like ideally we do the orbs slightly faster than what we do, but they will overlap with those mechanics as well. And I think it's important that if you are experiencing issues with a specific overlap, which it seems to be the case right now, Lances, try and adjust your position so you have less to dodge. So if you get down, you are in a different position than what you've been the last 2 times. So you, yeah, need a feast. That's the 421, right? The third one. Alright, let's go. Let's just, for now, when I call for Kratos Rally, you just AM as well, Karkan, because that's like one of the scary overlaps, because we instantly need to go bait. I'll try and call for both of them. I think we might as well just assign it there, because people are more likely to get hit by flame waves at that specific point. Rest him. We get ready to bait an AM rally. Bait. Good. Good. And we get ready to move out of that shit. Moving boss. Make sure you pressed your macros, guys. Good. And Nepics. And Gravy, you'll do yours soon. You do yours now. Make sure we're picking up our orbs. Good. You can rebuff Ayla when it's good. After this we go 3. Cap a Hisso. Okay. Let's play it safe, guys. There's no need to risk anything. No intermissions right now. There's a little gap you can move into with some of these. And we get good. Yep. We bait pools in 5, so dodge and start moving over to bait. And we move. Yep. Alright, Shamsa go. And Ho. And Aussie. And Stealthy you go last, yeah. Be good. Bit of a bad bait. Ah, they're actually okay. They're okay. Good. Secretly you get ready. Yeah. Kaken, you get ready. Last guy in a second. Half the Stealthy. Good. So we go 3, and then we move on top and gate. Yeah. So gate. How are we losing so many people to this, guys? There's no other mechanics happening. You just have to move back and forth. Yeah, but like right now, no, it's not the game's fault. I can guarantee you that much. All right, spread out with these guys. Good, you can rally fist them, and we get ready to bait. We bait here in front of boss. Very important you guys get back for that bait quick, yeah? Get ready with your macros, don't be on the portals. Yep, and Pansari you can go. Good. Mania, get ready. We get ready to bait pools. It's going to happen basically at the same time as this. So get ready to bait. Health pots, health stones. Yeah, that's a good timing to have AM back actually for that. I like that. And this would be the intermission where we would probably wait a few seconds. So that means if you are sending 2 minutes on pull, you don't send your second or your third 2 minutes right before this intermission, obviously, right? Then you have 2 minutes in this intermission, and we basically want to pick up our orbs instantly and lust and just burn the boss, yeah? And then, yeah. 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 Yeah, it was good baits for the most part. Yep. Yep. But let's yeah, I can pop one up. If I can find it. There's one up in the back, guys, so you guys can repair. Let's really focus in the intermissions. Like right now, damage is not what we're looking for, but there's no way we lose 3 or 4 people to the circles in the intermissions, guys. Just be very careful with that, because it's gonna do like 700k or something in one hit. 600k, and then healers won't have time to heal you up. Even if the dot is technically healable, you will probably just insta tick down. So just be very, very careful. Or I guess not be very careful, just make sure you're moving back and forth, right? Um, yeah. Um, yeah. Well, Cocoon would have saved them. Good, and we bait. Beautiful. Then we get ready with the mythic mechanic. Don't be on top of portals. We get ready to bait. AM rally. Dodge, guys, and bait. Good. And I'll be moving the boss a bit through this shit. And then we have intermission here. Beautiful. Alright. Make sure you pick up your shit. Then 2. Then 3 after this. Then 2. I don't know if I should call it because it's kind of a melee, so I will not call it. Yeah. Yeah. We can rest Fiston whenever, if you guys are within range. We get ready to bait pools here in a second. Okay. That's not good. Don't rest Fiston, rest Lances instead. Secretly go. Good. Privy. Good. Layla. Alright. And let's no, we don't just yeah. This might hurt, guys. Watch defensives and stuff. We need to bait at the same time. Good. Yeah. Yeah. Hold on. I'll find you a picture. I I I posted it in yeah. I need 1 sec. Right. Let's go again, team. Let's get some good clean pulls in. Preferably make it to the lost would be neat. I have no idea about our damage right now, but it not the main focus. So just focus on living, not dying to flame waves and stuff. Yeah, but I'm kind of wondering if 2 minutes, do they pop on pull or do they wait until first intermission? Make sure we bait here and bait 5. Careful the orbs. Yep. And rally on AM. Good. I'll move in a second and do the orbs here. Good. Make sure you soak your orbs. Kratos, yes, next. Yeah, no problem. That picks next. We can rest Karkin. And 3. Rest him and rebuff him. I'll move boss back into position. Good. Quinn take boss. Good. And we get ready to bait in 5. So bait shortly after this. Dodge, dodge, dodge. And then we bait. Yeah, with being the Aussie, we need to be baited more. Yeah, it's no problem. Yeah, Nania go. I don't know. Someone went early. But yes, the guy that is number 1 needs to really focus on getting it rolling quick. The fire doesn't do that much damage to you. You can easily step into it real quick, soak your orb and step out. And you'll only lose like, I don't know, a third, fourth of your HP. But yes, just because someone says please soak the mythic mechanic doesn't mean everyone should just run into it at the same time. Just to clarify, that does not work. No, no. It was Aussie, Nania, Chris, Stealthy in that order. Yep, yep, no problem. Go again, team. Alright. Yeah, I mean, the boss just generally does more damage after each intermission, so the circles will do more later. No. So on. Ready to bait. Good. Wow. Yep. uh Secretly. I think. Yeah. All right. Yep. Yep. Um, no. Let's just do that. Um, sorry, I got DM'd something in the middle. What was your question regarding tanks? Uh, yeah, we have to move instantly. Yeah, and I think Quinn. Uh, yeah, I, I, no biggie. And I don't think Quinn is my girl. Um, uh, but uh, but I agree. I'm just playing it right now, but I'm almost sure that we swap away from defensive trinkets later on in the fight, because nothing is scary as a tank. No, yeah. I mean, you don't die as a tank on this really, and yeah, and, well, this is like an old school tank fight, because not much is going on. Make sure we bait. Let's not move too quick. It's fine, guys. It's fine. But the boss shouldn't move that fast. Um, good. Kratos next. Beautiful. And we get ready to bait. This is Rally AM. Rally AM. And we bait. Good. We can rest Wolf after this. We move out. Some very bad baits there, guys. Yeah. Uh, Jumps up. Just don't die on me now, team. One. And then three afterwards, yeah. Good. Alright, we're kind of shifted over, but it's fine. We won't make it to the enrage anyways. Just focus on the bait from now on, yeah? Get ready to bait in a second. Oh, I saw it there. Lost the healer. Uh, just keep going. Do the missing mechanic, guys. Careful now, and we bait. We basically bait instantly here. We only have one healer alive, just swipe it. So flame wave, flame wave, flame wave, flame wave. Yeah, but on the is it on the very first one? But yeah, just try and like position yourself roughly where we're gonna bait, Gwen. Uh, so you can just like taunt the boss there, and he just ends up where we want to bait anyways on the first one. I think that's fine, but it's not the end of the world on the very first one. Whatever we do. But yeah, it's a tank. You just run through them. It doesn't matter. Um, yeah, it's all good. And yeah, guys, we need to be like we're doing fine in terms of like not fucking up the mythic mechanic, but we're very slow at soaking it from time to time. And I see like I'm sitting there, I'm basically staring at the node or the weaker, and there's very often over a 5 second gap between one guy, the debuff falling off, and the next guy soaking. So we just gotta like really pay attention to it. I know there's a lot going on, and it might be during your dodges and stuff, but just really focus on it and make sure you're also clicking the macro fast, but don't click the macro if you don't have the thing, because it kind of makes it a bit more confusing. Uh, let's get a sub 50 pull here. That would be neat. Ready to bait. Move. And we get ready to bait. AM rally. Good. And we'll move out. Yeah. Pissy, you can go. Good. Sada. And Ho. Make sure we're soaking all orbs, guys. Good. And Jarl, you just soak it whenever. Care for Aussie. Just play it safe here, guys. Don't stand the shit. 3, 2, Underboss, and then 3 afterwards. Good. We move out. I'll start with boss here. Good, you can take it. And we get ready to bait here after these dodges. Dodge and then bait. Bait. Good. And let's just save the rest for now. Let's just save the rest for now. Get ready with orbs here, guys. Grivy go insta. Nossi. And then Nepix. Good. Yeah, rally here, Fiston. Just rest Lances. Let's do it quick then. Ayla go. Good. And Kaken. Now watch feet, guys. Kratos. Yeah, with your orbs here. Make sure we're soaking them. Good. Then 1. And then we'll go 3 after this, and then gateway after. So 3 now. Then we walk underneath. And now you gate as what? But how many times are we gonna learn that lesson? Yeah, I feel like we've learned that so many times now. But just keep going, guys. Wait, good. Could be worse, could be better. Get ready with orbs. Oh, come on, team. Yes. It was. No, no. Yep, it was. Uh, no, just release one of the healers. There should be a tree for you to speedrun with. Alright. Is there no tree there? Lovely. But like, hold on. It's seems to be the same, like the same people die on the same overlap quite often. So I feel like if you feel like that target you, then you should really like think, okay, how am I going to live that overlap? Because at some point in time, we gotta really cut down on all these flame wave deaths that we're having right now, yeah? And we're having a lot. So right now we are still learning the mechanics, but we are 16 pulls in, so we should be starting to see a steep decline in how many deaths we have to that mechanic, especially for the first 2.5, 3 minutes of the fight, because that's basically what we've been doing for 16 pulls now, is the first 2.5-ish. So really focus on living and focus on doing the mythic mechanic properly, because yeah, a lot of flame wave. All right, right. I'll taunt back in a second. Uh, yeah, you can taunt. Good, and we bait. Okay. This will be AM rally. We move out. Get ready here, Ho. You can just go instantly. Secretly. Good. Piston. And Grivy. Press him. Okay, I was taking it. There's a lot of people still soaking those lines on the ground, guys. Don't think you can get your cast off if you are in any way in doubt, yeah? Take the rest now, rebuff them. I'll start on boss. Good. So just try and fill that cave that we have there, the chasm, with these circles, if you can. Good. Alright, just swipe it. Yeah, I know I need to change something, because I insta-top myself when the tank mechanic hits on me, which means I'm insta-spawning a puddle underneath us, which I don't think is ideal. Yeah. Yep, exactly. So I'll just I'll use an absorb before it happens, and then I'll heal myself when I'm out. I only just noticed that was an issue right there. Because yeah, I think that's, oh, that way. Oh, yep, yeah. Mm, but we should do them faster also. Let me take it. Let's check something. I just, yeah, I don't understand how I lose aggro on pull there. Like, there's no way. If I'm doing my full damage and I have both tricks and MD on me on every single pull, then I don't understand how that happens. Full focus now, guys. Let's get a good pull in now. Good. We move. Make sure you start them already. Good. An AM rally. And we bait. Dodge and bait. Good. Some very bad baits far to the left there, guys, but it's fine for now. But just keep in mind. See? So Ho doesn't have, so secretly you go. Good. And then we should be done, yeah? Let's not have anyone die to the circles on the ground this intermission. We can be in one. Careful, Gravy, guys, please. Just save the rest, but while you're on the floor, think about why the fuck that happened, because that should not be happening. Bait, bait, bait. Good, good bait still. Care with the orbs now, all underneath the boss. You can rally here, Fiston. Watch it, guys. And rest Wolf. You can start soaking them. Jumps are next. Fiston. Watch HP here. 1, 3, and then gate after. So 3, and then under. Boss, wait with the gate. Wait with the gate. Now. So, just wipe it. Like, team, I don't want to start getting all angry and everything, right? But I understand how the flame waves can be hard to dodge. I understand how it can be hard to do the mythic mechanic while doing the other mechanics. There is zero excuse anymore to getting hit and dying by the circles in the intermission. I don't want to see it anymore. It happens every single pull. I don't care if you have to go full AFK to not get hit by it right now, but there's no way we lose 1 to 4 people to that on every single pull. So please focus up on it. Like, it doesn't even matter what I say mid-pull. Like, I can say, please just play it safe. Within 10 seconds, someone dies to it. It's the most basic bitch mechanic that they could have ever put in the game. You just run back and forth. There's even a weaker telling you, do I go forward or do I go backwards? Just do it and don't stand right on the edge. Just always have a safety margin of like 1 yard when you move. Yeah, potentially. If the gateway is like Yeah, because there's a range on like how far you can stand away from it. So yes, you could have the gateway so it like lands you in safety. That would be nice. But yes. All right, let's go. Let's make the most. Yep, yep. All right, let's full focus, guys. Let's get some good pulls in now. We have 18 minutes left of the raid. I really want to like get further than what we're doing right now. We'll get ready to bait the pools in a second. Good, and we move. Yeah, lances go. And piston. Wolf soon. Wolf now. Good. Nepix. And this is Rally AM. Very bad baits, guys. Very bad baits. But just keep going. And ho. Hisso. Three. Can move two if you want. One. Save it. Three. Good. And bait the pools now. Bait the pools now. Good. Beautiful bait there. Careful the orbs now. Do them quick. Nania go. Stealthy shortly after. Stealthy. Karkan in a second. Karkan. Good. And secretly. Alright. Good. And you can rally here, Piston. Good. Not the best baits. One guy was very out of position. Like the one that I just marked purple, that one should not happen. Nepix, you can go. East go. Ayla. Jarlan. Good. And get ready with the gate. Take it now. Take an extra step back. Take boss. Yeah, watch it. And we get ready to bait. Move to bait. You can rest Nania. Do the orbs quick, please. Good. Kratos next. Nania. Alright, rally here, Kratos, and AM. It's just one more pull and one more death to the circles in the intermission. Like, I'm gonna keep hammering, shaming, whatever it takes to make sure that people don't die to that because I don't want to see it anymore. I do not want to see it anymore. There is no reason that should ever happen. Uh, and the flame waves, don't worry, your time is coming at some point where that will be the case, but just please focus on, because it's kind of the same overlaps that we are just dying to, and it's not the same people dying every, or there's people that basically never die to it, so it is definitely doable. I know there's a difference between how tanky your class is and if it can eat it or not, but I guarantee there's a way to outplay it every time. Yeah. Yep, don't leave the circle. And yep, yep. And try not to, like, if you have to drop a fire in a bad spot, so be it, but try to avoid doing it. It's gonna, if we get accustomed with we can just drop it wherever, then it's gonna come back and bite us in the ass when we get to actual kill pools, yeah? Stand. We get ready to bait. Like already there, that was one that was too far to the left, but it's okay right now. But stealth, you get ready. Nepex. Good. AM rally. I'll make sure to have it in the note for next time with more detailed stuff so I don't have to call it every time. Jalen, you can go quick. Good. And Chris. Good. And Sada. Good. Perfect. That's fine. Underneath boss here. And then 3 afterwards. The 3 now. Good. We bait here. Get ready to bait. Move into position and bait. Don't be near your portals. Just tank. Good. We get rid of bait here. Good. Dodge and move. We move. A lot of fire. I'll move far here. Intermission now. Good. After this, we on top of gate. Wait for an explosion. Gate now. We move out. Take boss. Good. Yeah. We get ready to bait. Get ready to bait. Jesus Christ. Just res one of the healers. That was not enough people in that soak by any means. Just why a bit like, hold on. So we can play better than what we're doing right now, team. I guarantee it. We're making some very weird mistakes that we should not be making, and just in general not playing very well. I know it's not a night where we're going to kill this boss, but that is still in no way an excuse for not being 100% focused, because we need to make sure that we get the most out of every minute we are in combat with the boss, yeah? Because we rate very limited and we need to make the most out of it. So let's full focus now. For the last, we have a couple pulls left. I want to see really clean play, full focus. Let's fucking get it, yeah? Yes. We haven't even made it to Lust with at any point at this point. Alright. Play it clean, dodge the fucking waves, help each other. Good. And we get ready to bait. Good. Move out. And then we have Mythic Ops. Do these quick. Get ready with your macros. Good. Lances go. Kaken. Aussie. AM rally. And we bait. Good. Don't be near your orbs now. Moving boss away. Kansada go. And Grivy. And Hisso. Make sure we soak our orbs, guys. Secretly. 4 orbs went into the boss. Yeah, but okay. Yeah. Because right now the boss is doing 25% increased damage for the rest of the fight, which is a wipe, basically. So bait. Wolf go. Jarlan. Yeah. Ayla. Nania. Piston. Lassie. Oh, so this is 3. After this, it's on top of the gateway, but wait. Gate. Just swipe it. Yeah. It's fucking like I so I just want to clarify something for every single person right now. It is basically a wipe if the boss gets one stack. One stack. There's no like this boss is not tuned around doing 5% extra damage for the rest of the fight, right? It's not tuned around doing 9 or like how much that was. What's that? 45%? 45% increased damage? You do 100% less damage and the boss does 45% increased damage, right? It's those orbs needs to be soaked every single time. There is a way to do it every single time. Just need to do it. Yeah, yeah. And I know you're standing in the thing. Make sure you're not risking anything. All right, please, Lao guys, let's get a good pull in. Bait. Good. Move on. Hisogo. Chris. Lances. Kakan and AM Rally. Bait. Good. We move out. Half of these orbs will go. Good. Some very bad baits in the middle there, guys. That's fine for now. Ayla go. Make sure we get our orbs, and stealth you can soak yours whenever. Sada and his who stood and shit on the ground. Underneath. And then 3 afterwards. Right. Good. And bait, 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 bait. Review, make sure you're baiting. You know when you Review, get ready. Review, you take yours. Good. Piston. Good. And Piston, you can rally here. And we bait and dodge. Good. And intermission. Do these quick. So Karkan. And then Jarlan, you do yours quick. Good. And Shamsa. Make sure we're soaking our orbs here, guys. Boss has 3 stacks. On top of the gate now. And take it. Rest Nania, please. Boss is gonna do 15% increased damage because we don't soak orbs. Make sure we dodge here, and then we get ready to bait. Dodge, dodge, dodge. Get ready with the mythic mechanic. Secretly. Aussie. So I just wanna rant a bit here in the end, guys. How are orbs going through and hitting the boss ever? That should not be happening. There's no way that is happening at this point in time, yeah? Like, sure, right now the boss is just stacking up, but after 2 intermissions, we have 3 orbs on the boss. The boss is now permanently going to do 15% increased damage, which means everything is going to kill you. Literally every single mechanic is going to kill you because we were unable to soak a couple of red orbs that were on the ground. If you are very insecure about how you're going to soak it in time or whatever, just take a step further back so you have more time to do it. But in general, it's the same rotation of circles every single time. So I feel like, or maybe I'm just weird, but it should be second nature. Like, know exactly where to move every single time, and it's the same thing every time. They all spawn in the same place every time. I move to the same place every time, and it's the same thing we're doing every time. The only variation or the only variable is, did I have the mythic mechanic or not? Sure, that can make it slightly more tricky, but it's definitely outplayable. And then I just don't understand how we are still getting hit by lines or like by the rings in the intermission. And I'm just gonna keep hammering that down because it's like I'm doing the same mechanic. And I'm sorry, but it's at least as a DPS player slash tank, it is piss easy. Just look at the weaker arm, move back and forth. Absolutely no need to take risk when we're not going for, like, when we're not trying to push damage. It should never happen. Never. I think we did well on our reclear. I think we did well on Larada. I think we did decently in the beginning of progress on this, but I don't think people are learning. I don't think we are learning from our mistakes, and that is a major issue. Because we're not actually making much progress in the last. We had a 5 minute pull. I know we kind of had most people dead, but we had a 5 minute pull on the third pull. Yeah. This pull we just did was the first time we went over 5 minutes again. Sure, we extended that pull a lot with very few people alive, and I would have called a wipe beforehand, but we've, like, it does not feel like we are learning. It does not feel like we are improving and dodging more flame waves and not dying in the intermission. It feels like we're just, I don't know, on a plateau and not actually making much progress, which is very, very frustrating to see. So I highly, highly encourage you, if you died more than 3 times to a flame wave tonight, which is probably 80% of the guild, or the people that were in here, what could you have done differently? Were there outplays? Could you have stood slightly different? What could you have done? Obviously, sometimes you just get fucked. But I guarantee that 80-90% of the deaths were not you getting fucked. So how do we solve that for next raid? I am confident that we can kill this, if not next raid, then at least this reset, and I am confident we can get very, very close to killing it next raid. But for that to happen, we need to play better than we did for the last hour on tonight, yeah? So I don't want to leave on a sour note. I just want to really hammer home the point that it's important that we are learning from our mistakes and not just shrugging them off and then doing them again. So let's make sure that we bring our A game on Sunday. I know it's been a bit much raiding lately because with heroic and stuff on Wednesday. Few days break now. Try and get your flight stone so you can upgrade your gear, but no amount of gear is going to save us from letting orbs into the middle or into the boss, standing in shit in the intermission, and not dodging flame waves. We cannot outgear that. We need to fix it, yeah? Anyways, sorry, long rant. Good job on Larada and all that team. Feel like we've finally caught up a bit on gear, which is nice. But thanks for the raid, everyone. I won't keep you any longer. I just had to get some stuff off my chest, yeah? Anyways, thanks for the raid. See you then.